That may work. That may do it. And it can work as a ground as well, hopefully. Well, if I do it over here, it'll be a closer ground. So let's do it over here. Yeah, let's put it right here. Okay, now let's do it over here. Now the only thing I didn't do, a Missouri old timer brought it up about welding in his shop because of the floor being a mess and things, you know, and having a wooden floor. And well, I'll tell you what. There's the floor. Sawdust. I'm not saying it's the good idea by no means, but I do keep an eye on it, and it doesn't normally going to go woof into a fire instantly unless you've got some type of a an exhilarator. You got gas on it, or there's kerosene on the floor, or, your lawnmower leaked gas on the floor, the gas has a little bit of residue. And then the other thing is, this floor has got concrete under it, but I don't mind if I put a little water on the floor before I do it, which I didn't do, but I do have it there if I need it. But if I was going to do this, I would probably just run up to the Tractor Supply and buy another horse mat and put down here. Yes, it'll burn, but it'll take a lot longer to get started. Or just get a piece of tin, put it on the floor. I've got a couple pieces of 2x4, 2 feet by 4 feet. So if I wanted to, I can just put it there. Sparks do fly, however. Oh, before I go any further here, let me see if any of this is going to hold. I'm more concerned to see. The grounding is not a problem. It's getting it to make sure there's holding. That's the problem. And I think I got it. Okay. So, that being said, put this one back here. What I'm basically doing here is I'm just putting a little piece of metal on the bottom, so it's almost like a hoe with a bend. You know, like a rake, but without the teeth. What I use it for is cleaning out the ash. So I don't care on how it looks, as long as it holds. tall, fella. Well, thank you. You got a little drooper draw there. I'm welding on two different thicknesses here, which for me, not being a professional, can be a little bit of a problem. I know I got to put most of my heat into the big one first and then bring it over. And less time on the other one. Okay, let's take this over here. Man, I could have made a cup of coffee with that. I put that in the water over here, which is all coffee, leftover coffee grounds and stuff. The only reason why it's there is because, again, we've really got no water in here right now, which next year we will have. But let me get this hat off my head. Yeah, what I have is I got a 5-gallon pail over there, and whatever coffee I don't finish, you know, through the course of the day, I dump it in there the next day when I make another pot, and I dump the grounds off in there and kind of rinse them out into there at the same time. And then I take it and throw it out where we may, possibility, we may put a garden. Because coffee grounds work good in gardens. Even the leftover coffee, not just the grounds. I actually did that a few years back. If you look at some of the old videos, you'll see that, yeah, we did have a garden, a couple of gardens. Well, why are you acting up? That's the fan that's behind the furnace fan, or the heater fan, or whatever you want to call this thing. It's supposed to be giving the heat. It does what it wants to. Of course, do what it wants to. Okay. But apparently it doesn't always want to. Alright, just gotta get that little hunk off of there. Well, that's a cute little hunk. Wow. Let's see, if I don't take it off, it's gonna stop it. I get more spark out of my grinder than I do out of my welder. See, I had a little glunk here because it was like this and it dripped, so it was sticking down I don't know, 3/16 or so. But this is just about the height that I need. That's why I also have to keep the handle almost level because there's not enough room in there to do it any other way. So this is done. Another small project out of the way. Let me put this router bit down because I don't want that up. No sense in having it up there. Without using it, it's just going to get in my way. Whoa, I just thought of something. I'm not going to do it, however. But as I was just pushing that up and down, for those of you who know these things, there's a little wheel. You unlock it and you turn the wheel and it goes up or down. I was just thinking of hooking up a slow turn, slow revolutions. Like I got one that does like 4 or 5 turns a minute, and it's got some torque to it, 12 volt. If I hook that up to that, I can just hit a button over here and go. I may do it someday just for the fun of it. Yeah, the more I think about it, something I may do. Now, meanwhile, I'm listening and I'm looking for crackling, popping, and the other odd sounds.